Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I'm talking about Supergirl, episode number 17, Manhunter. In this episode here, this is the aftermath of what happened last episode when Kara was exposed to red kryptonite and it caused her to go a little bit nuts. She did a lot of damage, scared a lot of people, so now everybody is scared of Supergirl. They went from cheering her and praising her to now to be terrified of her and not wanting her to be around anymore. Because even though it went out in the press that she was being controlled by some type of substance that controlled her mind, people are scared that maybe one day she might snap again, and they won't be ready for it. Because you can't really stop her if she really want to take over. If she really want to take over the city, they couldn't really stop her. And because of her actions, it caused Hank Henshaw, aka John Jones, aka the Martian Manhunter, to expose himself to the world and reveal his true form and use his awesome powers to pretty much take her down. So now everybody freaking out about him too, because just because he doesn't look as pretty as Kara, even though I think he looks awesome. Everybody thinking, oh my gosh, now we got two of them, and he looks like a big green monster. Oh, this is just messed up. So now they're freaking out about him. And because of this, Colonel James Harper decides to investigate how this alien took the place of Hank Henshaw, the original. But he's not by himself. He's getting help from Lucy Lane. Yeah, she's back on the show because she has returned back to the military again. And now she's helping them find out how this alien took the place of Hank Henshaw. Did he kill him? Or what else happened? So you get a backstory on how the Martian Manhunter became Hank Henshaw and his motivations on why he wants to protect Alex and Kara. You also get a backstory of Kara as a child, learning how to fit in with humans and not expose herself to the world. Even though she has all these amazing gifts and abilities, she had to keep them to herself and hide them just so she can just seem, well, normal and not scare everybody. Now, this was a good episode. I really did enjoy it a whole lot. There were some things that about this episode that I thought was kind of confusing and a little bit stupid. That I just didn't understand. Okay, first off, you have Alex. Okay? Now they want to take Hank Henshaw to Cadamus Labs to be experimented on to find out how his powers work, what his weaknesses, what his strengths are. They would pretty much dissect them and experiment on them just to test them, his limits and his strength. So they're going to take him to Cadamus Labs. I understand that because he's an alien. But they're also going to take Alex Danvers to Cadamus Labs too because she's working alongside of Hank Henshaw, or should I say John Jones. And that part made no sense to me because she's human. So why would she go there? If she broke the laws and their rules, wouldn't they just take her to like a military prison? Wouldn't that make more sense? So why would they take a human who has no powers, she's not even a metahuman, to Cadamus Labs? Well, are they going to experiment on her? Test her? Maybe use Hank's DNA and inject it inside of her and turn her into some type of weapon they can use? I don't know. Because in Cadamus Lab, they do a lot of crazy stuff, so nothing can surprise me there. Yeah, they could turn her into a monster for all I know. But I just wasn't quite sure on the reasoning for taking her there. And also on the show, you had this side story that involving I'm not sure I'll say her name right. I always say it wrong, but I'm gonna say Sci-Fi Smith, also known as the Silver Banshee. Now, I think his name is Sci-Fi. I don't know, but she's dating Wynn, and she's pissed off at Kara for losing her job. So she decides to get her revenge on Kara by getting her fired as well by sending a nasty email. Okay, fine, lame as that is, but the dumb part that got me was she went back to the office to do it, and she went inside Kat's office, used her computer to type up this email. I'm thinking to myself, you don't have to do that. You could have did that at home and sent the email. I don't know why you had to go to her office inside the building and do that. Now she got caught, of course, because when found out her writing signature pattern was not like Kara's, whatever. But still, I think myself, even if when the thing get involved, they still got cameras in the building. They would have saw her walk into the office. So I don't. That part made no sense to me. I said, why would she go to the office to write an email? You could send an email from anywhere. I don't. That part was dumb to me. Another part that was kind of weird was they reveal her powers on this episode. Sci-Fi, whatever you say it, as the Silver Banshee on this episode here. Okay, fine. Now I knew she was gonna be the Silver Banshee when she was first introduced, but the way her powers was manifested on this episode here was kind of strange to me because there was no setup for it. It's like it just came out of nowhere. Now I don't know if she was born with these abilities, or was it because of the accident that caused them to awaken, or did she already know they were there, or she didn't know? That part was kind of weird because since it just manifested out of nowhere, I didn't. I mean, an accident did happen that caused her to use them, but I'm trying to figure out: did she always have them, or or was it because of the accident that caused them to manifest? I don't know. But other than those things, I did enjoy this episode a whole lot. I had a whole lot of fun watching it. Leave comments down below and let me know what you thought about this episode of Supergirl. And next episode is going to be fantastic because the Flash is going to be on it. Fantastic. Looking forward to that. So that's all I got to say about that. So give my channel a big old like and thumbs up. Boom. And subscribe to my channel and share. I really would appreciate it. So like I always say, in my dreams and in real life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, peoples.